Lessons in Chemistry.
Oh, yeah.
You had the challenge of wrapping up the season.
I
the
did,
2 episodes.
yeah.
When you first read the scripts, what was the biggest thing you were thinking about how you were going to wrap up with the wonderful stuff they set up?
Yes, yeah. I mean, I think the biggest thing I was thinking was, what Elizabeth Zott did they establish in episode 1, and where is she now? Because I inherited a very different Elizabeth Zott. And so what was our show going to look like and feel like in Answer? Like it was almost like a call and response. Sarah Dina Smith had done episodes 1 and 2 wonderfully, by the way. And so I felt like, oh, there was like a staccato style to the way Elizabeth cooked. And I was like, oh, she's like a new person now. So there's going to be more fluidity. There's going to be a little bit of a different connectivity for her and other people. And we really worked on that on the last scene, right? When she's walking through, spoiler alert, she's walking through the house, and it was like a really fluid one-er that connects her with everybody in frame and in camera.
Yeah, so then what was the process working with Brie Larson, collaborating to kind of, to pay off all the wonderful stuff she set up too?
Yes, no, and she's fantastic and so smart, and she definitely was finding her own rhythms as Elizabeth and a new Elizabeth, and a softness, I think, by the end there, like, or a connectivity more than even a softness, and a sensoriness, that her cooking became more sensory and less, methodical maybe.
Your features and a question about TV. Do you something like about TV where you get to explore character over a longer period of time? And is something you like kind of as a storyteller?
Yeah, I think TV definitely lets you have a character that makes more mistakes and redeem themselves again and again, which is maybe more like human, our lives actually work. And I love, for me as somebody that dives into another world and then out as an episodic director, there's something very satisfying about the quick dive in and the wholeness of that experience, and then you're out. Versus a feature, it could be years. You're with that project for years, and it can be a beautiful thing to get to do, but tiring, or you can run out of steam or lose your thread sometimes.
And in the story, you can actually come back and change it the next season. You can say, oh, we can take the character movies
in a new
done.
direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a connection, UCSB.
Woo-woo.
All my students,
The best.
staff is UCSB graduates.
Proud gaucho over here. Yeah.
They're all graduates now, and my time with them was wonderful. What advice do you give to students now trying to break into, especially women directors? We have a lot of women staff breaking into directing today.
It's funny, when I was coming out, the advice was like, wear big boots and don't wear makeup, and it was very much like, try to be the guys. Now I would say, try to find your voice. What is that singular thing that is the most you? Just find that thing. And also, I was always told I had to write in order to get to directing. I think that's changed a little bit for women. I know a lot of women who've come in through music directing or music video directing or commercials. But so yeah, I guess if, following my tract, I would say you have to write. Yeah.